It's been now many years that I'm using Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and many more. And since few years, there have been a great transformation or some kind of change in the kind of content is being produced. The way how algorithm works, it's been quite different the time I started using social media. And the change that I've observed is that people are making content, people are developing some creatives that would go into the trending mode, and people are just repeating it just to get onto the trend, and many of the content is being made just to get viral. So many influencers or content creators or the users are making content by using that trending audio, by using that trending hashtag or trending the content that's available. So what is the impact of such practice that I want to discuss here? The basic thing that is getting affected just because of this trending concept is the things which are so important to discuss, the things which are necessarily should put a light on, and that should be into the discussion panel. It's not being that, it is being ignored, it is being avoided, say it intentionally, say it just because of the trending thing happening. So nobody finds it that attractive, nobody finds it that fancy, that important topics are not being found fancy for them, or they that topic doesn't make them sound cool. So that's why that topics are being ignored, and the trending things become the important thing for them to gain the traction on their platform, get the reach, get the engagement and the followers, and so on. So this is really affecting the genuine issue which are not coming into the limelight. Let's take the example of educational practices in the country, some job scenarios in the country, social practices in the country. ये सब चीजें डिस्कस नहीं हो रही है क्योंकि सब लोग ट्रेंडिंग चीजों के पीछे भाग रहे हैं. एंड सी आई एम पार्ट ऑफ दैट. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट आई एम away from it, but I make sure that I don't make any videos or I don't write on something that which are into the trending. I write or I make video what I feel onto, what I feel that is important for me to discuss here or somewhere else into the discussion. So I don't follow usually the trends, because I don't find it, because trends are temporary. Rest of things becomes that is like it becomes a history, okay, very soon. It doesn't have a time span of 1 minute even, I feel, because they get outdated very easily. So it is very important to understand the importance of boring things also, because boring things make so much sense into the life because they're important. And but just because we don't find it cool, we don't discuss it. Just because we don't find it fancy to pronounce from our mouth, we don't utter it. So that's a blunder, or that is a problem. Now we should not do that. Our focus should be discussing, communicating, or calling for a conversation onto the topic that are being mostly sidelined in this world, and put some light onto that. Like, say, the most underrated topic today, we say that how men are suffering from mental stress. It's okay that we are discussing how that this community or that community, but it's very important to discuss how men are suffering. It's important to discuss how these men are being pressurized in the society, so they are committing suicide. So most ignored things should be discussed on social media, not the trending one. And it's easy to get into the trend and follow that and be a part of that, but it is very difficult and the responsible job to discuss something that nobody is discussing, or nobody is even trying to put a light on that. So let's make sure that we don't get into the trap of trends. We have to act maturely, be responsible, and give our opinions by going into the detail of the topic that we're going to talk about. if what, just let me know what you feel about this, and to let me know about your views and the opinions into the comment section. And if you feel that this is, what you also feel the same, so don't forget to share this video with your friends, and let them also know if they are getting into the trap of trends.